Kitty and Cake, and then we got eliminated by Scallop in third strongest. They actually took us to the limit in PM as well.
Oh, wow.
So they got a lot of good chemistry.
They're good, yeah. I've been training with them and like talking to them about doubles stuff, so they're learning. They're on the
definitely on the same page.
Yes.
You know, more than a lot of other. I think if they
communicate pretty well.
If they keep it going, they're going to be a really strong team.
Yes. And, I mean, Fox Peach is an amazing team.
Exactly.
Like, their characters are amazing. Their synergy is great. Like, they just need to work on the experience.
Definitely.
All right, so we're going right into this.
The first match.
Oh, wait,
we're going Luigi first.
We're going the Luigi $50 money match first, apparently. Well, okay. I thought it was going to be Marth because that's the big money.
That's what I thought as well, but I guess either way it doesn't.
It doesn't really matter which order they do it,
unless you wanted to watch Marth more than Luigi.
Here is my opinion on this. I think Catfish has a chance versus Marth. I think he's gonna get bopped by the Luigi.
That's kind of why this all happened. I can't say that. A Melee Monday about a month and a half ago that my brother attended had played Catfish in the first round, and Catfish had played really well against his Marth at that time.
Yes.
So during that, after the set, which my brother still had won, Catfish had called him out and said, "Hey, how about your Marth and my Sheik? How about we just do a money match, whatever, any amount." And my brother kind of got to thinking like, hey, this guy thinks my Marth is fraudulent. And, that was my brother's first time playing Melee in about 2 or 3 months or so since that happened. But, either way, I think I do agree with you. I think he would have a better shot against Marth. But in this matchup, I mean, Jairus is seen so many Sheiks around.
And honestly, Catfish doesn't fight Luigi like ever.
Exactly.
So
I mean, it's not every day you get to fight a Luigi here.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, because of Jairus' experience, like, he's done this matchup so many times. He's been in those situations that as a low tier main, I'm sure you understand when I say this, that if the other person doesn't know the matchup, you can abuse the heck out of it.
That is definitely true.
You can abuse, like, if he notices something about what Catfish is doing and he's not, like, respecting one of his options, he'll just abuse that one specific thing. Like, he's actually getting a lot of down Bs and, like, wave dash and down smashes, which can be okay, but it's also, like, if you're ready for it, you can just, like, forward tilt it, or you can just shield it and then nair out a shield.
Right. And, I mean, the thing is Catfish is playing really patient right now.
Which I think you should against Luigi
And
personally.
I think he's actually controlling the pace of the match. But, it's all about him finishing, and I just got done talking to Ferdy as well, Mr. Spirit Dragon. He said Catfish is a really good player. One of his problems is clutching out a stock when he needs to clutch it out.
Yes.
He'll get the damage up, but he won't kill you when he needs to kill you.
And that's a big problem, honestly, because you can get as much percent as you want, but at the end of the day, and I was talking about this earlier, like, it's about stocks, dude. It's not about how much percent you do.
That's it. And I thought he controlled this whole stock.
But now he's about to die, possibly.
About to die.
Like, now he's on the ledge. And that was smart light shield by Jairus. He realized he was in a bad position, but used the light shield to reposition himself backwards because he realized, I can't really challenge this. Let me get out of here. And even if you get poofed, like, on your light shield, you'll get pushed away, which means that you're safe. So at minimum, he was out of there, which is good.
I was surprised the 2 times Catfish did get back on the stage. My brother did do the slow get up twice.
Yes.
And didn't punish it, but he's in a position now again, and now he gets the punish on stage.
Brutal.
So we got basically a full stock lead here, and let's see if Catfish can bring this back.
Honestly, in this matchup, I think if you're really good at edge guarding Luigi, it changes everything. But people who don't fight Luigi, they don't get practice edge guarding because he's a little different than most characters to edge guard.
Right. And just like that, down smash on the over smash, or down throw on the over smash, and he's at an 84% now.
And the thing I'm worried about, this is game 1, and it's like kind of close. I mean, it's like 2 stocks to 1. Like it's doable. But I'm worried for Catfish because, no offense to Catfish, but he's kind of a player that does similar things to everybody, and Jairus adapts really well.
That's true.
I'm concerned about Jarrus,
longevity.
like, yes. I'm concerned, like, the next match and the match after that. Like, I feel like it's only going to get worse.
Like, I mean, a lot of people say that I mean, I haven't paid too much attention, but a lot of people say that Catfish likes to spot dodge a lot.
He likes, okay, one of his typical things is fair spot dodge down smash. Like, that is one of the typical things that he does. Also, if you punish something that he does, he will never do it again. Like, if you punish a spot dodge in a certain situation, he'll never spot dodge in that situation ever again.
That's interesting.
Oh, and that getting hit.
Yep, he blocks him from getting back on the stage. So, I mean, you know, as bad as this looks, I think he's dead now.
And Jarrus was very ready for that forward air from the ledge.
Right. But a very respectable first game, at least for Catfish.
I am concerned, though.
Let's see if my brother picks up on his habits.
What do you think about this counter pick? Because I don't know this matchup to a T. I know little things about it, but what do you think about Yoshi's story in this matchup as a Sheik counter pick?
I don't know too much about it. I mean, the good thing is that platforms, my brother doesn't wow.
I think Randall just saved him.
Randall, yeah, he just wow. I'm not sure what that was.
Yeah, they're both just down smashing. they're definitely both just like, I'm a down smash this guy.
Crouch cancel, down smash, finally getting over air. But I think it's a good counter pick only because he's not giving my brother the floor to work with. Platforms definitely work for Sheik in this matchup.
Yes.
Brother likes to wave dash into down smash and over tilt. So
yes.
I call
actually wave dash forward tilt's pretty good.
Yep, definitely call that the plumber's toe. So but yeah, he doesn't give him the full range to do whatever Luigi wants to do. So platforms work, but you got a kill by my brother here, so it's
and you see the reason. Some people may know this. The reason he just down beat like while Catfish is off stage is to recharge his down beat, so he has it for his recovery.
That's right. And we got 2 down smashes by Catfish.
So do you know what moves trigger invisible ceiling for Luigi? Is it down smash on shield, or what move is it that actually triggers the invisible ceiling?
You know, I don't necessarily know that.
Okay. I know one of them does. I don't know if it's down B or if it's down smash.
I think it's the down smash, but I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's the down smash.
Oh no, he kills himself.
All right, so
Jarrus kills himself. Feeling generous.
But you know, he's a player who just he has a short-term memory. It's like throwing an interception.
Yeah, I wish I could be like
that.
Like I'm working on it. It's so hard to forget. Like when you make a mistake like that, you're like a lot of times players just like let it get to them.
Exactly. My brother shows no emotion when things like that happen.
So at least Catfish knows about the nair.
Advantage
he actually knows about the nair at least. He's showing knowledge of Luigi wants to come on top of you with a nair at least. He hits him with the poof. Down tilt, up air. See, down tilt is actually amazing. I think down tilt is honestly better than forward tilt. Everyone talks about forward tilt, forward air, but if you have the forward tilt away, you don't get anything. But down tilt is amazing, and it actually works at more percents because the scaling is less, which is amazing. And Catfish is looking pretty clean.
Catfish is actually adapting well here.
He's proving me wrong.
And he kept baiting my brother's neutral air. And punish it off of grab, forward tilt to
and you need to do that against Luigi because like we said, like you need to respect the character and you need to understand like situations and how to punish them, because if you let him get that nair, like all sorts of bad things has like nair, up tilt, down air, like forward air, the whole kitchen sink basically. All right, FOD, I'm not surprised by this. I see a lot of Luigi's counter pick here. I'm assuming because the small blast zone's on the side.
Yep.
And so they kill easier, and the high zone so they don't die off the top is easy, since he is a very floaty character.
That's true. And I mean, you know, the small platforms help the up tilts and just tech chases overall. But
that was a really nice wave
land back air.
Yes.
He loves to do that.
That was very nice.
And I mean, he's going to do that. He's going to do that again. But Catfish is going to have to pick up on that.
Yes.
He loves to do that. He just likes to show off with it as well.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you can Marth kill a Luigi, yes or no?
I think you can. I think you can. I don't know all the ins and outs of it, but...
I think you can.
Because
I know his up B is a single hit. Ooh, interesting nair from the ledge.
Let's see, he's going to edge guard this. Nice
needles. He could have dropped up back air and just roll. Yes, he just waits for the down B.
Yep.
Because down B doesn't really help you recover. It's like a timing mix-up.
It's just a stall.
Yes.
That's really what it is.
It's kind of like the plumber's capes. How it just kind of like holds you there for a second. Or like Marth's side B to just like trick people up. Oh, he almost got hit by the fireball by jumping.
So
this is pretty close.
This whole set right now is looking very respectable in Catfish.
And actually, Catfish seems to be doing better the longer that the set's going on, which is actually backwards of what I would expect.
It feels like he's adapting more than my brother's adapting.
Yes, it's backwards of what I was expecting. Because I fought your brother before, and like I'll generally do pretty well in the first few stocks, and then after that, I struggle, and maybe I like do as well, but sometimes I get wrecked. Because he just catches on to what I'm doing.
Right, exactly.
That's the power of adaptation.
And misses the...
That was a weird down air. I don't know what that was.
But
reverse forward air.
Getting him, so...
He's getting him. Oh, they both... Okay, I think that's really a funny situation when two players are right in front of each other and just shield. It's just like, who's going to go first? Who's going to bite out a shield first? And you're dead.
And let me tell you something. My brother is getting really annoyed right now. And I think this works out in Catfish's favor.
Why do you think he's getting annoyed? Like what?
Because I think he didn't expect this whole set to go like this. I think after he killed himself the last round, all of the momentum.
All the momentum's in Catfish. Yeah, he's doing really well. Oh, he rolls into the down B right as I say he's doing well.
And I'll say that when he gets mad, he plays worse.
He goes on tilt. Yeah, I mean it's a pretty common thing for players. They just kind of play worse when they're not focused on the match. They're like their emotions get too involved.
And the other good thing about this for Catfish is that for how close this is, his confidence is built.
Yes,
knowing that hey, this is guy's best character.
He told me he was worried about this matchup, not the Marth one. So like the fact that he's doing so well against this Luigi, like just like is probably giving him a ton of confidence for the next set that they're probably gonna play. Like even if he doesn't win, he's like, wow, this is close. Like this is a really close game. And the last game was pretty close too. And the first game was in your brother's favor, and it was a 2-stock, but it was respectable.
Yeah, it wasn't a blowout.
No, it was not like a 3 or 4 stock or anything like that. And that should be the stock. One more edge guard, one more rinse and repeat edge guard, and down air. Is that optimal over forward air?
I was thinking of forward air.
Is forward air better in that situation?
I would have thought he was going to do
He has not gotten a single misfire. Have you noticed?
Yeah, he doesn't have that magic that he usually has against everybody else.
He's literally got 0 misfires. I have not seen a single misfire.
And there we go again.
He shields in air, and he tried to do it again.
And he's just mad, and he's not, he's just doing the same thing, getting punished by it.
Yeah, and dude, those needles hurt so bad.
They do.
When you get hit by, he's done that so much today. That's like the 5th or 6th time I've seen him do that.
Not sure about that, but he still is in control right now. 49% lead here. Let's
see if he can close out this game. Yeah.
Because it's definitely in his favor right now.
He's baiting out the aerials. He's narrowing out a shield.
And momentum is on his side right now.
Yes. Although, your brother has the grab.
Here come the reads.
Oh, the down smash.
Reads.
Oh, reads his jump. Oh, no, air dodge. Why? He can just grab the ledge.
And it traded.
And he's going to live, though. And, he read the same thing that happened in the first game where your brother read the forward air from the ledge. It just happened again.
Okay, so let's see here.
Okay. This is so close. And I think this is going to be a heartbreaker if he loses this game because he was playing so well.
And it's going to go to Jairus.
And Catfish looks a little frustrated.
Yeah, I think we just saw a shift again.
I think the momentum shifted a little bit.
Because in this case, Catfish
this is weird. This is weird.
I don't like this.
Catfish hates FT.
I don't like this.
I don't know why.
You're giving him the whole...
No Battlefield? I'm surprised. Why no Battlefield?
I don't know.
That makes no sense to me because you can't ride the wall with the side B.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wall.
I wouldn't pick Final Destination against Luigi, but
he's doing well right now.
Making it work right now, so maybe he knows something we don't know.
Maybe. I mean, I'm no Sheik expert. I actually struggle versus the character quite a bit. But he's making this work.
He really is making this work right now.
It's really close.
Really even.
I think there's a way you can down. I feel like you can DI that so you don't get forward smashed. And he's dead. Okay.
So Catfish is really going to have to...
So I think what you said at the beginning of the set is actually showing pretty true. Gets a lot of damage, having trouble closing out the stop.
And he's going to need to do it early here. You don't
want Luigi living.
Not giving him extra credit or anything like that. Just kill him and get on to the next stop.
And see, that's why forward tilt is not as good as down tilt, because it sent him too far to actually... Oh, no, forward smashing shield. Sent him too far. Oh, he actually went too far with the grab. And now it seems like your brother is adapted to something that Catfish
looks like he's getting his offense going right now.
I
just don't like the stage trick, though. I mean,
he's jumping in the air a lot and needling, and Jarrus has locked in on that, honestly. Like, I'm watching whenever Catfish jumps in the air and does like a needle, your brother just like wave dashes around it so he doesn't get hit by it as a missed tech. Still no misfire. Really, really surprising.
No misfires. It's an honest match. And there's just a karate chop, so that's going to be another
That's got to be
stop.
frustrating, though, as a character where you kind of, I don't want to say rely on, like, the RNG, but it definitely does affect, like, matchups and, like, your recovery, especially.
Oh, definitely, definitely. And, I mean, when your opponent sees that you get it when you shouldn't have got it, I mean, they're kind of thinking, like, you know, they're going to start doing more options to
cover
go out
the
and
misfire.
cover the misfire. So.
Yeah, which then gives you more options because then he's trying to cover the misfire so much that he might not recover your, your regular recovery, so... Oh, that was a nice forward tilt forward air. Oh, double spot dodge, the Jarrus classic. Oh, double forward air. It's actually a pretty common thing out of like super floaty characters like Luigi, and actually Yoshi can do it too, where you, in a short or full hop, you can just double aerial or sometimes triple aerial. Oh, spot dodge. The down smash ends up beating the spot dodge, and then down smash. Why forward tilt? If he just down tilt, if he down smashes or down tilts, that's a clean stock.
Yep, like, didn't understand that.
And now there's like 10-15% that he's already taken. Plus, I was like, he might die. He really wants that misfire.
But it all goes back to just Catfish not clutching the stock out.
Yeah, I mean he's at 150%. No, wait, that's back at the edge.
Just like that. I mean,
dude, I think he's giving too much respect to Luigi's recovery. That coin has 0 hit stun, 0 knockback. You can wave dash right through it. Oh no.
And I was surprised again that my brother did a slow get up.
Yes. The slow get up is fine if you time it properly like that. Like that was a good.
That was his first time punishing that off a slow.
That was good. Because the timing is different from a slow get up than when you're below 100. It's like when you're below 100, you want to do it like right when the poof starts, and you want to do it a little preemptively when you're above 100. Interesting.
Back air, forward air. How's he gonna do this?
Triple spot dodge. Wave dash in, triple spot dodge. He's spot dodging a lot. He's at 191%. He's still not dead.
Yeah,
he's at 204%.
204.
And that one edge guard hurt him so much. And I think this should be it. Oh no, he rolls. Why'd he roll? If you just regular get up and then wave dash back.
Respect.
This is the problem when you give mid and low tiers too much respect about certain things. They get away with stuff.
Exactly.
And then the reason why they're, quote, a bad character goes away, which means that they essentially become a top tier against you.
Yep, that is 100% true. I mean,
Ooh, that's messy. Wait, they're not going to do it? They're not going to do the other one?
They probably realize, hey, it's like, what, 11 o'clock?
Yeah, something like that.